Welcome back for another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the all-new Hammond collection Velociraptor Blue. We've got that typical Hammond collection box where we have the Hammond collection logo. On the front we have a depiction of Blue herself, the actual figure. Same thing on the side here along with the Jurassic World logo. Hammond collection logo at the top. And flip around to the back, we have Owen Grady Hammond collection, Dimetrodon Hammond collection, and Carnotaurus Hammond collection, of course made by Mattel. And then on the back we have that glass eye and depictions of Blue the action figure. And down here it says Velociraptor Blue, the largest and smartest of her pack. Velociraptor Blue imprints on her trainer Owen Grady, while her empathic nature further sets her apart. Her intrepid instincts come out when she faces off against the Indominus Rex with the addition of more teeth. So with that being said, guys, I'm just going to do this part outdoors. I'm going to head into the safety of my compound and finish filming this review. Okay, so back at the compound now, we're going to be taking a look at the Hammond collection Blue with the glass eye treatment out of the box. And I have to say, first thing I notice is I'm absolutely loving the smaller feet on this girl. Totally getting Kenner vibes from the old Kenner Velociraptors. So I'm totally loving that. I'm not hating the glass eye, even though sometimes in the wrong angle it looks cold and dead. I'm also not minding the head too much. The bottom jaw looks to be a little bit off, but when you actually close it, it lines up nicely. So not really having a problem with that. Also liking these claws a lot better, smaller, more fitting, more folded in like I think they should be. And a big complaint on these Hammond collection figures has been the short rubber tails that we have been getting. It looks like Mattel has finally rendered that and given us a much longer tail. To be honest with you, almost too long, I would say, but it still proportions nicely, and it helps to balance the figure on these smaller feet, which just goes to show you something that they could have been doing all along, because the original Raptors we've gotten, the feet have been those huge clown feet that Mattel tends to like to give us, thinking that we needed big clown feet to make the figure stand for some weird reason. But this has quickly become my favorite Raptor figure. I'm not a big fan of Raptor figures. I think they're really cool in the movie, but I've never really liked the Raptor figures, and my favorite has always been the Kenner one. And this Hammond collection Blue has just quickly become my favorite go-to Velociraptor, even surpassing the Kenner one for me, which I find pretty cool. Now, one thing about this figure that absolutely does annoy and bug me is the breaking of the blue line. Even though it does, I guess, look more screen accurate, being on the thigh like this, the fact that the thigh can turn, it just messes up that line more this way than this way. If you get it right there, it lines up pretty good, but if you're going to be moving the legs around, you're definitely going to be breaking that line. They should have just put it right over the thigh here and not over the joint, which I know a lot of people are complaining about that. But honestly, there are more improvements here than there are things to complain about, so I'm going to take it and run with it. Like I said, quickly becoming my favorite Raptor figure. Looking forward to getting the rest of the squad. Really hoping they come with individual headsets so we don't have to have 4 different Owens, but I have prepared for that contingency just in case as well. Just in case they aren't there. I'm really hoping they come with the rest of the Raptor squad, like I said, but if they don't, they don't. I digress. So let's move along, and I want to do a comparison next. So here's a comparison of the Hammond collection Blue herself alongside my other 2 favorite Blue figures that we've gotten up to this point. They have been getting better over time, as we haven't gotten a whole lot of super good Blues. Some of the older ones weren't as good as these, in my opinion. So before Hammond Collection, these were my two favorites. One being the Dominion Extreme Damage, as you can see. I believe this one came with Owen and Rain Delacourt in that set that we got for Dominion. As you can see, pretty good looking blue. Not the greatest, but not too awful bad. And again, I want to point out the blue stripe is over the hip and not on the leg. And then probably my favorite up until we got the Hammond Collection is this other Damage Ready blue. Boom. And as you can see, I've used this one quite a bit, as there is some damage to the eye. It's kind of rubbed off a little bit. I haven't used it too awful much though, because I don't really get into using blue or the Raptor squad or anything like that too much. Probably something that's going to change in the near future, especially with the Hammond Collection squad that we're getting. But I don't know, I just feel like blue stands out as such a staple of just Jurassic World. Usually my stories are a little different, unless they're involving Blue and Owen. And now that we've gotten Barry, like I said, I think this will definitely be some storylines in the near future for some of my toy movies. And I most definitely look forward to using the Hammond Collection blue for sure. Here is another comparison. This is blue with her Raptor squad. What I consider to be the best version of the Raptor squad figures that we've gotten so far anyway. It's going to be real interesting to see what these are going to look like once they hit the Hammond Collection version, like blue here. I think it's going to be a really cool pack to see. Now, another really good version of the Raptor squad that we have gotten is the Amber Collection, but as I've said before, I prefer the smaller scale, so I like these Legacy Collection size dinosaurs better. So just kind of a look at each one. Blue herself, and I believe this is Charlie over here. So we've got Blue, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. And I believe I've gotten that backwards. So I believe, can't remember for sure, but I want to say this is Echo, this is Delta, this is Blue, and this is Charlie. I might have Charlie and Echo flipped around, I'm not sure. But like I said, I'm not real big into the whole Raptor squad, but I'm starting to kind of warm up to the idea, and I'm certainly excited for the Hammond Collection Raptor squad, without a doubt. So anyway, just a look at the Raptor squad with the Hammond Collection blue so far. And I believe we're going to be getting Echo or Charlie next, so that'll be interesting. And it's just going to be cool to see what they look like as they come out, as we get them individually. So here is a comparison of the Raptor trainer himself, Owen Grady, side by side with his pet Raptor, Blue. And I've got to say, this looks fantastic as they are side by side. This is just exciting, something we've been waiting to see. Why they waited so long to give us Blue when they gave us Owen a while back is still a mystery. You would have thought they would have released these two side by side instead of making us wait, but I'm just glad it's here now, and this is fantastic. These two look fabulous together. Absolutely wonderful. Good to see. Man, this is like right out of the movie. Love it. Absolutely love it. So my last comparison is of Blue next to her trainer, Owen Grady. And as you can see here, they look fantastic together. So I have Hammond Collection Owen riding the Hasbro motorcycle from the Jurassic World line, only because it's a better match to his actual motorcycle from the movie. than the multiple ones that we've gotten from Mattel so far. I have him with his rifle that he unfortunately did not come with, but I do have one from the Fox set and the beta set that came with Owen for Dominion. And then I have the camera headset that also came with Hammond Collection Owen on blue. And this is a great match. It is fantastic to see the Hammond Collection blue and Owen side by side. As you can see, they pair very well together. This is a great match. Love the way this looks. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked the video. Let me know what you guys think about the all-new Hammond Collection blue. Is she one you're going to pick up? How do you feel about her? I think that Mattel got a lot of things right. Still room for improvement, but all in all, fantastic figure. I really like her. I give her like an 8 out of 10. Anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.